Well, if I can make money with my English, everybody can make it. You spend your money, but you get double or more. I don't have any problem if you want to see my contract 2 weeks with David and we signed two contracts. It's like 28,000.
It is weird because we never speak English to each other, but it's just super quick, couple questions just to get to know your experience. How's it been working with me, with us overall? So the first question that I have is, what situation were you in before this?
Well, everything was well before, but I have a big errors on my company, and is I spend a lot of time to talk with the customer, search the leads,
Mm.
but right now I feel like I have more time for my things, and actually I have more leads. I have more leads right now. I feel very comfortable. I have time to spend in my quotes, more
Mhm.
professional. So everything is very automatic. So I'm looking for that long time
Mhm.
ago. Right now I'm very happy with that. So I feel very good.
Before you did this, what were some of the fears before you were like, okay, let's work with David?
The first time it was weird because well I didn't know you,
Yeah.
so you're
Mhm.
scared, right? You never know what's gonna happen, right? But after 2 weeks, I told you 100%. I want to continue with this. So I make money. Everybody is happy. You make money. I make money. So I keep busy. My team is busy right now, right? There's a lot of scams on internet and everything.
Yeah.
So you have to trust people. That's one of my scares. Se dice scares
Mhm.
como miedo.
Fears.
Scares.
Es como miedos, fears. Mhm.
Oh, my English is not good. If I can make my company works in this city, right, in this country, and my
Mhm.
English is not very good, everybody can, right? So,
Dude, you have
yeah.
closed pretty much 3 jobs in 2 weeks. Believe me, your English is good.
Yeah, well, I try, I'm not 100% good in it, but I tried. Well, if I can make money with my English, everybody can make it. You have just to trust the process, right? And well, maybe I'm feeling very comfortable with you, so I don't have any concerns. I'm very happy.
Awesome. I know you're saying that there's obviously a lot of scams out there, a lot of people that are doing unethical work and stuff. What was that thing that attracted you towards working with me, giving me the chance instead of all the other guys out there doing, promising a bunch of shit out there?
You know what? I talking about that with my wife a
Yeah.
couple days ago. Also with my brother. He's a contractor
Yeah.
too, and he asked me all the time, "How's everything with the IB?" It's like, oh, right now it's very good. It's like we are just 2 weeks with with David, and we signed two contracts. We it's
Yeah.
like two contracts. It's like 28,000. So
Yeah.
that's pretty good. That's pretty good number.
Mhm.
And well, I saw your video. I think on Instagram. I'm not sure how, but I feel like I have a feeling. I'm not sure
Yeah.
why. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel a feeling, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I talk to you, right? You answer all my questions. Well, take me 2 weeks to get my decision, but when I get
More like
it,
three,
well,
but yeah.
scared. I was scared, but right now, well, it's like works. So I know if somebody saw this kind of videos with you, right?
Yeah.
They have something in the mind like, I don't know if it's true, right? Maybe it's some
Yeah.
como ellos lo planearon, ¿no?
Maybe they planned it. Maybe it's all a script, it's all a scam.
Yeah, but it's not. It's like, well, they have to follow their feelings, right? They feeling good, right? They have to try it. Well, and also, actually, I don't have any problem if you want to see my contract, right? Sign it, everything with my company. I'm in Edmonton, so they have to work with you, man. They have to work with you. I'm very happy. So they're gonna have
No,
a result.
I'm not gonna sign
They
anybody
will
else
have
in
a
Edmonton.
result.
We're crushing it right now. I'm not gonna do that to us.
You're
We're
gonna
good.
get more money.
Yeah.
So because you remember you asked me how how much I make the last year. So
Mhm.
my last year income was 260,000, but I'm pretty sure this year is gonna be double. I
Yeah,
100%.
we're going there.
I trust in
We're
myself.
on our
I
way.
trust in you, man.
I trust you as well. So yeah, last thing is, would you recommend us to anybody that's in your situation? What would you say to anyone thinking about working with me or that's on the fence? Yeah.
Of course, 100% is like you have right now me. My brother have him company. He's gonna go with you 100%. My friend in Calgary, he's gonna go with you 100%, and I have another guy in Toronto. So they are just waiting for me, right? How is everything works with me? So right now, I show them my results. They're gonna go with you 100%. It's like
Mhm.
you spend your money, right? But you get double or more, 3 times your money. So it's the best deal in the year, right? So yeah,
So
you don't
far,
have
we're
to
doing
spend
great.
money in GG and things like that. Long time ago, I spent like fuck, man, 1,000 or 2,000 in advertisements,
Mhm.
Instagram, things like that. But when you are a contractor, you think that's gonna work, but you need a professional with you. You know, it's like me.
Yeah.
If I bring somebody else with me and they don't know how to do the renovations, doesn't work. You need somebody like you, right?
Let's keep crushing it. It's honestly, I've really liked working together. Like, there's a lot, just like you, right? Like, you get a lot of clients that are kind of like a pain in the butt and that are kind of like chasing you all day and like you, but like you, it's been a lot different. Like, I like the fact that we both were very honest upfront, very authentic. Hey, this is what we're trying to get out of this. This is how we want things to work out, and hopefully it works out. I'm gonna try. Like, we both said like we're gonna give our best and to make this work, and we're gonna trust, and hopefully this works. And so far, it's been working great. So I want to stay
Yeah,
grateful for that. And I always like to have these conversations because, and like I said, it's weird because we never really, talk in English with each other, but I like to have these
yeah,
conversations because it reminds me, it lets me know what you're thinking about everything that we're doing, which a lot of times we don't have a lot of time to talk about because we're doing the day-to-day tasks and actions. We don't really have time to talk about this, but listening to you talk about like your experience with the whole service and everything just makes me more motivated to keep going out there, keep like after this call, I'm gonna talk to every single lead. I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna be like, hey, how you doing? I'm gonna try to book them in, qualify them. I'm gonna follow up with everybody just to try to get more work in, right? Just try to make these results, which are crazy already, but try to make them even better and keep going. That's pretty much all I can do on my end. Keep updating the ads, make sure they keep bringing, quality people, make sure the quality people that bring in, I'm able to reach out to them as soon as I can. I'm following up. I'm staying on top of it. And then, like if I start working with your brother, whatever, we do the Calgary thing with your friend. The main thing that I want to have in my mind is I want to make sure I deliver quality service still when we do that as well. That's why I'm not like jumping into it. I'm like, okay, when I do this, I want to make sure I have all the time. I have people with me. I can do ads super quickly. I can stay on top of things. I can do the follow ups. I can every single lead that comes in from Victor, from Sebastian, from the guy in Ontario. Like, I want to make sure I'm able to reach out within 5 minutes because that's just the way it's going to work, right? That's what I can do on my end. And then you and Victor, then you guys are going to do your end with, the quality work, the being authentic with people, the getting the job, doing honest, ethical work as well. So that's the only way that we're going to be able to make it work. And so far it's been amazing. So I appreciate it. Let's keep going.
yeah. Everything goes well, man. I'm very happy. So, David, you're a very smart guy. You're a very straight with your company. I like that. You're a very humble person, and I like it. I like that. You don't gonna use my money and you run with my money.
Yeah.
You take care about it, right? You told me,
Yeah.
like, hey, we have to spend $50 a day, and
Yeah.
sometimes you spend less, right? So
Yeah.
I'm happy with that, right? You use what you need, right?
Yeah.
So you take care about my money, so I like that, right? I appreciate it.
Gracias, man. De veras, sí me ayuda eso.
Intenté,
Y todo lo
man.
que
Yo
dijiste.
intenté.